Blue Mondays, what a load of bollocks. Happy Happy New Year. Do we still say that? It is the middle of January though, and all around us today we are being pumped with the Blue Monday message, and I'm here to tell you that it's a load of bollocks. High value man, let's go.
High value man. We are real men creating our best life ever. More time, more money, more fun. It's time to level up. Time to be the man you are meant to be. For your family, for your business, for you. High value man, let's go.
Good to have you here, high value man. This is a funny subject. Blue Monday. If I'm pretty certain it's all around the world. And it just drove me insane this morning. I was driving to school with the kids, and I literally punched the well, not punched it, but I whammed the radio with my finger because I'm like, would you just shut up? Every channel from sports to hits to news, they're all just pushing the Blue Monday line. If you've not joined me here before, welcome to the High Value Man program. My name is Johnny Jensen, founder and head coach at the High Value Man. And we are business owning midlife men, creating the life that we desire, not a life that we feel stuck in. And it's time for you to level up really across your life to have the success at home and at work that you truly desire, particularly as we reach this point in our life where everything's done, really. You got the kids, you got married, maybe you're even divorced. Like, there is a time here where you have to realize when all's said and done, you've got to this point and you should really be winning at a level you've aspired to from day one, which is another whole subject which we can come on to and get into if you follow the content. If you're part of the High Value Man community, that's the free group. You'll get all that value and more. And of course, if you want to get inside the program, then chat to me about that. Comment man below. I'll get you hooked up. Back to Blue Monday though. Do you know Blue Monday? Actually, a marketing campaign. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. Actually, a marketing campaign from 2005. 2005 marketing campaign. So, like everything, there has to be a moment where they can sell us stuff. There has to be a topic around which they can condition us. And I'm not getting into a big, deep conversation about the man, and the machine, but notice how many more of these there are. In the UK, we never did Halloween, and now we do. And guess what? They sell us loads of stuff. We never did prom night at the end of school. Now they're doing it at primary school. I dare say they're even doing it at some nurseries, right? Let alone high school / secondary school. So there has to be these moments where they can sell us as much crap as possible, and that's part of the conditioning. But the thing about Blue Monday is that as a reference to our motivation, to our willpower, to our resilience, to our ability to step up, stick to doing something we said we were going to do. There is a little bit of science behind it, right? But really, what I know about people is that of the small percentage of people that hear it and go, "Oh, okay, well, it's natural that I've hit the middle of the month in January and struggling a bit. I'll double down and press on." No, the majority of people hear it. And by the way, if you don't know what Blue Monday, I guess that's important, right? It's the idea that this is the shittest day of the year. I mean, who comes up with this? It's the toughest day of the year. We are some sort of 3 weeks after Christmas. We're worn out by it. I'd searched it up, right? Let me have a look. Let me see if I can still got the tab open. Yeah, here we go. No, no, no. I bloody closed it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter because the point stands the same. It was a marketing campaign back in 2005. And they did get a psychologist to look into it. But there's been lots of holes poked in this. Speaking from my perspective, from the high value man perspective, any time that you decide one thing is more significant than the other, and that's the reason why X or reason why Y, you're giving away your power. You're giving away your ownership and the responsibility that you can take over that situation. So yes, we are 3 weeks after Christmas and New Year. And yes, we might be, if you're in a job, waiting for payday. Or yes, you may be, a bit quieter in terms of business. So of course it's tired, it's tough. No, it's not. It's just Monday. And what you do on a Monday is you get up, you've got your plan for the week, you've got the times you said you were going to go to the gym, you've got the time you said you were going to go on a date. And if it is about money, then you do a date night at home. And if it is about quality time with your kids, then you go swimming or you go to the park or you just enjoy driving them to their football or to their dancing, like I bloody did all weekend this weekend. So when you latch onto it and say, "Oh yeah, you're so right. It is tough today. It's Blue Monday. Oh, somebody help me." It's not. It's bollocks. It's bollocks that's being fed to you, and you just don't have to listen to it. So if you want to comment, you can do. We're inside. You're watching on a live on most of the channels, and whether it's YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, you can comment, and I should pretty much see that below. So, what is the antidote to Blue Monday? If it doesn't exist, do we even need an antidote? Well, okay, then. Well, what is the antidote to not looking forward to Monday? I read somewhere about the stats around. It's a bit bleak, really, but suicides and days of the week. If you're doing something you don't love, then guess what? If Monday is the day that you get stuck into it again, then that can be really tough. But equally, some people are having a crap time at home and look forward to going to work. They actually fear Friday because they know they've got 2 days stuck in a relationship they don't want to be in. So you can see there's both sides of the same coin. You can flip this any way you want. The only thing that you have ultimate control over is your say in what's going on, what you're doing, how you're being, what habits and routines, if you like, if we get really down into the doing. But if something's not working out for you, then it's your responsibility to do something about it. Justifying it by the fact that it's Blue Monday isn't going to give you any power. And actually, far worse, it's going to have you go, well, I probably should just sit on the couch and drink another beer because it's Blue Monday. So, like, it's really not my fault. And then that becomes oh, well, I'll do it next week. I'll tell you what I'll do. When February comes around, because January's hard, what I'll do is when February comes around, then I will really double down because, oh, but then you know what? It's still a bit cold in February and it is quite close to Blue Monday. So what's best is if I wait till March because then it definitely will be warmer and it won't be so dark in the morning. Whatever it is, you've got to realize that the nonsense that's running around in your mind and that is made worse by the nonsense they feed us on the radio, on the internet, on TV, on all the emails I'm getting about Blue Monday, come and buy something. It's not real. The only thing that's real is what you're up to, what you've got control in, and what they say. It's your say in the matter, right? What you decide is most important. So, what have you given up on, and what's it going to take to get back on the wagon? Or what are you feeling crap about, and what kind of responsibility are you going to have to take to have it be a different way? And that's definitely not about blaming and frustration and resentment towards others, by the way. It's ultimately about what you can be responsible for. So I don't know whether it is losing weight, whether it's relationship, whether it's dry January, the list is endless. But that's an exciting thing. In the High Value Man Brotherhood this week, we're about to kick off a 30-day challenge to give up. I'm giving up. Well, I've already given up caffeine, but probably booze. Probably booze. I don't really drink much, but I do enjoy a beer, right? So what's it going to take to give something up for 30 days? Bread. It may well be bread. We're going to be talking about it tonight on the call with the members of the High Value Man Brotherhood. It's got to be something that is a bit of a stretch for you. Not something horrific, not something that's going to tip your life upside down, unless you really need to, right? But something that you enjoy, something that's going to push you forward. Because that's where you start to reprogram your mind. That's where you find some of the strength that you need, because giving something up, it's actually it's a lot clearer about what there is to be done. If you say, I'm going to start something, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to get some new gym shoes, I'm going to sign up for the gym, I'm going to work out how long it takes to get there. There's a lot of things you've got to take on in order to do something new. Definitely worth it. Don't get me wrong. But to give something up, what that actually takes is a lot easier. You just got to stop eating, drinking, or doing that thing. I'm not saying it's easy. You've got to change your environment, look at who's around you, what kind of support network have you got. But when we're talking about Blue Monday and having this experience, what will it take to transform it? So drop in the comments, maybe what you've given up on. I can offer some accountability. There's likely some training with inside of High Value Man that might account for this. And most importantly, for me, in terms of January, it's about self-care. It's about kicking the year off right. And when you look to take control of that, then you've got to realize you show up better. So then what does that look like inside of your relationships? What could you do to freshen those key parts of your life up as well? So no Blue Monday. Awesome Monday. Let me know where you're at and what you got from this. And as I have a click around here to see if anyone's commented, I'll bring up the outro and I'll see you. Make sure you like or share this video if you think anyone else will get value for it. If you're listening on the podcast, be sure to subscribe and definitely give us a review. And if you come on over to johnnyjensen.com or any of the High Value Man program channels, then we'll get you signed up and chat about what you could get out of the program. I'll see you next time.
This has been High Value Man. It's time to level up. Time to be the man you are meant to be. For your family, for your business, for you. Apply now to join the program at johnnyjensen.com. High Value Man. Let's go.